vlog. I did not record really anything yesterday, I think, at all. So
In this moment now, capture it, remember
So, oops, I told you guys that though, okay? I told you guys, I'm really bad at recording on Friday. Technically, it's still my Friday, but whatever. Okay, I thought for the beginning of this vlog, I would sit here and talk about my book because I told you guys I was gonna start this video. I was gonna start this book. I think at the end of the last vlog, I'm not 100% sure. I really am trying to remember how long I've been reading this book. I want to say I read this in like 2 days, which is not that crazy because literally it's like 400 pages or something. But yes, it's very easy to read. But before we get on to the actual book, and also I want to, before that, I said the wrong name for this book whenever I was telling you guys about reading this book, and I apologize. I think I said Zapata, that Marina Zapata or something like that. It's actually Kristen Granada. I am so sorry. I was just looking at a tiny little thing on my phone of it, and I didn't read it well enough, and I should have. Okay, so I'm sorry. In case anyone watches that video and they're like, that's not correct. I am sorry. Okay. I want to show you what I put in my phone. My Kindle case. Because I had the same one for a hot minute and I just changed it. And now I like it. It's not finished yet. I've been like half-ass doing it recently when it comes to decorating my Kindle. I decorated it for Valentine's Day and I just haven't like touched it since. But I finally changed it. At least I put this in there. This is like a Kindle case that I made a while ago. It's got Taylor Swift, Help, I'm Still at the Restaurant, Right Where You Left Me. It has Twilight, Draco Malfoy, A Book Lovers Club ticket on it, Haunting Island. Y'all can shut up about Haunting Island, okay? I loved that book for a hot second. Me and my friend Larkin, Hayden Christensen, are you surprised? A hockey romance one because I like hockey romance. Kai Mori, who is what's it called? The Devil's Night series. He's my favorite, I think. I need to reread them all. The Bookstore's Calling, Romantasy, a little cute library card. This is my emotional support Kindle. Midnights, because you know it's my favorite album ever. Harry Styles' Duplicity, which if y'all know, if you know, you know. And then it's a little thing that says to live for the hope of it all. I think it's really cute. So it's just simple. I need something to quickly put on my thing, and I still have this charm on there. I do have like a white charm that I've thought about like changing to because you know, but whatever. Now let's get on to the book. It is Ice Rivals by Kristen Granada. Okay, I read the first one of this book. There's 4 books in the series. I have no idea what the series is called. I keep wanting to say Off the Races, but that's not correct. That's like Throttled by that one. I can't remember her name. I did read the first one of that one. I read Throttled, but we're not talking about that right now. I read the first one of the series. I don't remember 100% what it was called. I read it not that long ago, and I also did not like it. Spoiler alert, I did not like this book. I'm gonna be completely honest. I gave it 3 stars. I did not hate it. I'm pretty sure I gave the first one 3 stars as well. I decided to skip book 2 and 3. Not really skip. I mean, technically, yeah, skip, whatever. Because, like I said, I did not like the first book. But I think I explained this a little bit in the video of me saying that I'm going to read this book. I wanted to read this book because MMF, hockey romance, which if you don't know what MMF is 2 boys, 1 girl, and the boys are also together as well. Whatever. And I wanted to read that. I love me a hockey romance, and then I also love me an MMF. So I was like, let me read this. But then I realized it was from the same person and like the same series, and I was like, crap. Whatever. picked it up anyway. I gave it a chance. Still did not like it. Was not the worst book. If it was the worst book, I would have given it less. I was just a little bit bored, which was the same with the other one I read. Not terrible books, slightly boring books. Which, if you guys don't know, which I've said before plenty of times, I'll tell you my ranking for books. Also, my Goodreads is always linked down below in my LinkTree. You guys can follow me on there if you want like updates. Whenever I'm not really good at updating, I can get better at it for you guys. But as of right now, I'm not very good at updating because I just read on my Kindle and like I don't update it like every time. Like if this is on airplane mode, you're not getting updated. So yeah, but 1 star is a DNF. I do still, I don't know, I can't remember. I don't think I count it as reading it, but I do give it a 1 star. I just take it off of my like yearly book count, you know? Whatever, a DNF. 2 stars is I did not like this book, but I finished it. But I did not like it at all. For example, Normal People, I hated that book. I gave that book 2 stars. I don't care what any of y'all say. I thought that book was so insanely insufferable to read and boring, okay? That's just me being honest. And then 3 stars was not the worst book. I read it all and whatever, but it was a little bit boring and I would never read it again, honestly. And then 4 is I really liked this book, but is it the best book I've ever read? No. Is it life-changing? No. 5 is where we get to like, this is like such a good book. Not all of them are like life-changing, but I have like ones that I know that are in the 5 star that are like top 5, and then like the rest, you know, which is why a lot of people do like point, you know, and I thought about doing that. So I thought about like moving all my like 5s that aren't the best to 4.5, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it simple. I know in my brain which ones are like the best books ever and which ones aren't. So that's my little whatever. So I give this one a 3 stars. It's about it's mainly about a boy. It's mainly the boy's perspective. These 2 boys in college are roommates. One had an abusive father who was really homophobic, and so he's like not open about the fact that he's bisexual, whereas the other one, he's like really happy all the time and he's very open about being bisexual. And so it's placed between 2 time periods, so them in college and then them now in the future. And so in college, he like got the dude to admit that he's bisexual and wanted, you know, but he didn't come out. The guy did not come out. But they started hooking up because they met this girl at a bar, and then they decided to hook up together, all of them. So they were a couple during college, and then randomly they wake up one day and the girl's gone, completely gone, no explanation. And so like it's cut to the future, and you find out the reason why the girl disappeared is because her sister died, and she now has custody of the 2 kids that she has, and they're both like teenagers. And then the 2 guys are like hating each other again because they like thought that the other person caused the breakup. So they like basically blame each other for the fact that she left. And so he's back to like hiding the fact that he's bi, and he's like mad or whatever. They're both like, but Steven is the open one, and he's like, I know you want me. Like, I know you want me, you know? But whatever. So they're angry at each other, and she feels guilty because she left or whatever. But then she goes to one of their games, and like they see her or whatever. And so it's all about them, like him finally admitting, hey, I do want to be in a relationship with a guy. And she's all like, I can't do this. I have 2 kids to watch after now. I don't want them to have to deal with this, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's all about them finally admitting that they all like each other and wanting to be together. So, yeah, I was expecting it to be pretty good, and it was very boring. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my little book review. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I'm about to look. Two kind of bad books in a row always put me in a bumming mood, but right now it's not in like a, oh, I don't want to read anymore mood. It's a, oh, I need to like really find a good book to read. Like I need to like keep reading until I find like a really good book. So we'll see. It's already the 10th of May, so I have like 17. Yeah, I have like 17 days until the new Boys of Tommen book comes out. I thought about, there is, because I was like really wanting a good hockey romance. There's a girl, I talked about her as well, my last one. Her name's Emily Rath, and she has a huge hockey romance series that is like a Megaverse or whatever, and it's so good. And it has like the MMF, it's actually MMFM, pretty sure. And if you guys haven't read that series, it's like the Pucking series. I don't know what it's called, like Pucking Ever Afters. I don't know. If you guys have not read that, do not watch the rest of this. But it eventually comes in like one of the novellas. It ends up being an MMF instead of an MMFM. I have yet to read them in all in order though, because I realized that I hadn't read one of them after I read the new one, because the Pucking Sweet one came out like, I think it's the 5th one in the book, came out last year sometime, and I went to the store and I bought it because I was like, I need to read this book. And I didn't realize there was a novella, and so I finally read that, and that happened. So I'm very excited to read it all again in order, so I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's gonna be my little in-between, because I told you guys I'm looking forward to reading The Boys of Tommen, the whole entire series in order, chronologically, whenever the new one comes out. I think it comes out the 27th, I might be wrong. And then after that, because I want to like do it during the summer, I'm gonna read all the Elsie Silver books, because I love me her cowboy romance. All of her books are so good. So some of them are like 3 stars, I'm gonna be honest, but only like 2 or something. But most of them are really, really good, so I'm very excited to read that. So I think as like a little break in between now and reading Boys of Tommen, I'm gonna read this series, and then like probably every now and then I'll throw in like a random book. But I know the books are good, and I need a good refresher because the last 2 were not good. So yeah, that's my plan. Okay, I'm done now, okay? I will update you guys later. Right now, I'm about to find a good YouTube video to watch. And yeah, so I'm done ranting for now. Hey guys, I will be in my pajamas this whole entire video, so you're gonna have to get over it. But I told you guys I might make clay stuff, but I'm actually going to, because my mom is gonna do stuff tonight as well. So my idea is I have a black thing of clay and I have a white thing of clay. I think I'm gonna make a panda that put like on a keychain. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. Okay guys, it is a little bit later. I don't know how long it took me to make that thing, but I'll put a picture right here. I forgot to do a video of me showing it all. Whatever, it looked a little wonky, but the before doesn't matter, the after matters. And I told myself, even if he's a little ugly, I'm gonna love him anyway. And I'm still gonna think he's cute, because he's my child. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna make it into a keychain, though, because, like, I fear the thing's gonna fall apart. So, I might have to just set him on my table and be done with it. But it's cooking right now, and I'll show you guys it whenever it's done cooking. Here it is. I now know it looks exactly the same when you bake it. It doesn't, like, help it a little bit at all. Like, it looks exactly the same. But for my first one, I don't care. I think he's cute still. I'm just going to put him on my little table. But look at him. There he is. He looks very dirty. I had to make his back look like this because the head was, like, not staying. So I had to add support to his back. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll sit up on his own. Wasn't paying attention to that, so. But here it is.
Sacred prayer, and we swear to remember it all.
But I guess my journey really began 4 years ago when I gave the
Okay guys, if you fall, sorry. I'm using my cheap Octo Buddy. She doesn't work the best, but and see, yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to put you here like I normally do because like, where else can I put you? Whatever. So today we're gonna make vegetarian chicken sandwiches, kind of like the Chick-fil-A ones. I don't have high hopes, to be honest, but we're doing it anyway. Let me get the chicken to show you what brand it is. It's this Gardein. I've had the tenders and the nuggets. They're not bad. It's just too much of it and it's a little And I've like ate it for the past like 2 weeks, so I'm kind of over it. But we're gonna try it with the chicken sandwich version instead. So let me show you what I'm going to do. First, you're gonna get your hamburger buns. I use the cheap kind. I could have gotten like a fancier kind, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it yet, so I didn't. So get your bun. Now, my mom thinks it's gross, but I'm going to do ketchup and Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A because that's what I do when I get a Chick-fil-A sandwich. So that's what I'm going to do now. So on one side, we're going to do the Polynesian sauce. Is this opened? This isn't even opened. It's expired and not even opened. I have a brand new one, so we're gonna open up the brand new one before we use the expired one. Okay, now one side Polynesian, a good amount. Next, ketchup. I'm telling you, they go together so good. They really do. That's my cat Perseus. I really don't want this to go everywhere. Okay, we did it. Ketchup, a little bit too much ketchup, but we're gonna have to deal with it, okay? Next, the chicken sandwich patty. Just place it on there like that. And this might ruin it. My brother said he had the right pickles. He did not. So we're gonna use bread and butter. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but I really wanted pickles on it, so we're gonna do bread and butter pickles. Okay, and I just put 4 of them on there to cover it up. I'm not sure how hot this is. I don't think it feels very hot at all, so we're gonna go ahead and try it right now. Quick little thumbnail. Okay. I'm worried that too much ketchup, to be honest. I just have this with me just in case. I don't think I have enough Polynesian. That's the thing. Put some Polynesian here. Well, then I'm also gonna need some chips, but I just want to get this out of the way to try it. Cheers. Bon appetit. I like it. Okay, the number one problem with this chicken brand is I like it, but like I said, if you have too much of it, I don't love it. When I first was eating it, I would have it like with like sauces. So like I would make like wings, you know? Sorry, you couldn't see me. I would make wings, so I would completely like drench it in sauce. but I stopped doing that because I realized that the sauce alone was like so many calories. So I stopped doing that, and I've just been like dipping it a little bit in it, and it's just not the same. But this, because you have, obviously this is not healthy, but I've just really been wanting a chicken sandwich. Because you have like the Polynesian on there, you have the pickle, you have the bread, and you have the ketchup. It like kind of drowns out the taste of the chicken sandwich. Do not worry, guys, this is not going to be a me trying food YouTube channel. I just every now and then when I try a new recipe, I'm going to show you it. Yeah, but I like it. As of right now, I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10. I like it. But I don't know how well I'll like it through the rest of it, and if I'll get tired of it quickly, but I think it's a win. Yes. If you guys are a vegetarian and you try this, which you probably won't, let me know if you like it. The only thing that I forgot to add was I was going to add cheese to it, but that's okay. So if you guys do try it, probably won't. Let me know if you like it in the comments down below, okay? That sounds cool. Okay, so I've been showing you guys my process of making my friend's little birthday gift. It's not done yet. I'll show you it all completely done, but I'm going to show you it now because it's mostly done. Okay, so first we have this, which you've already seen part of. I finally put the picture in here. It's just 2 pictures of Harry Styles from this photo shoot that she really likes. And then I forgot, I bought this for her like a couple years ago when we went thrift shopping together, and she really liked it, and so I just bought it for her, and I like never gave it to her. It's been like I forgot, and it's been sitting in my desk for like ever, so I added that on there as well. So this is the keychain completed. So again, we have the Sunny Angel case, which you guys already saw the Sunny Angel, the options. She's gonna get that as well in the box. Then you have Harry Styles with 2 little dice. There it is. 2 little dice. And then you have this little Sanrio Hello Kitty keychain. We have a Natrium lip balm. And then a Vera Bradley little zip pouch. And then the strap. Next, I made her a huge card. She loves Sabrina Carpenter. She's loved her since like middle school. So I made her a card because my mom had a magazine with Sabrina Carpenter in it. And so I cut it out and I made a huge card. So it looks like this. It says, "Wishing you a happy birthday. Is it that sweet? I guess so." With her. And then I'm going to cut 3 holes or whatever, 3 holes in here and add a ribbon to make it into a card. And she's going to open it up. And it's going to be this picture of Sabrina. This is a little note I wrote her. And then this picture, and then this as well. Just like this. And that's the card. And then today I'm going to get the bag and everything else. And I'm going to put it all together today. So that's her little gift. Okay, my cat's gonna meow because I just got here. I haven't been here in a couple hours. But I thought I would show you guys all the like extra stuff that I got at Walmart today. And yeah, I told you guys I was gonna finish this and like show you, but I'm actually gonna wait because it doesn't need to be done right away. So I've already done all this tonight. So I'm gonna give myself a little break doing that because I'm kind of over it. And like I'm gonna go to bed now. So maybe I'll do it when I wake up. But there's that. I bought the bag for it. And I bought this cute bow. I really think it's gonna be cute. The plan is to get, I have like hot pink ribbon that I like wanted to tie on here. So that's like the plan, is to tie some ribbon on them, on like the straps. And then to put like a little bow in the corner here. Like this, you know? And like have like ribbon hanging down from it. Do you get the idea? Do you get it? We'll see. The ribbon I can always take off, so like, we'll see. But I have that. And we already have all the like paper for it and everything. I could have used bags we already had, but I wanted specifically pink or green because that's her colors, which I think I've mentioned before. She does wrestling and those are her colors. I think I mentioned that before. Next, I got something for my birthday party. I got a couple of things for my birthday party. Okay, for my birthday party, y'all are gonna have to wait until the weekend vlog this weekend, because all the stuff is gonna be in there. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I'm gonna decorate all that stuff, and I'm gonna actually have the birthday dinner party, whatever. But I'll show you the stuff I got today. I got napkins. Should have put these in my kitchen, but I didn't. These are like sparkler candles. Get off, Cepheus. I got ribbon for the little card, and whatever I don't use, I plan on using for like other stuff, you know. I got these Airwick ones. I have a whole bunch of Glade ones that I just bought, but I have 2 Airwicks as well, which I really am annoyed by. But I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this anyway because I don't want to not use them, and I wanted more of these, so I'm gonna I specifically want one in our little our bathroom. So yeah, I got this one. Is also a coworker's birthday next week, so I got this to put our stuff in this bag. I got, again, I should have put this in the kitchen, sanding sugar for the cake that I'm getting. I got the zipper so my mom can make me a little pouch out of this fabric that she has. There's a moth on my wall right there. I have this nail polish. I thought it would be really pretty. This is the color I'm going to go for. And then my mom and I, we don't like ever get our nails done or anything. At least not anymore. But this summer we are going to. And I was going to get this color, this butter yellow that everyone's getting because I think it's really pretty. But I saw this really pretty like whale shark design. So I think I'm going to get that instead. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy the yellow. Next I got this mascara. I've been really wanting a new brown mascara to try when I do like my natural makeup. And also I did just buy brown eyelashes. So I needed mascara to help blend it in, and I hope it all works out. Hoping. And then I got brown eyeliner to go with it. And then I got Altoids. I have no idea if I like Altoids, if I like the taste. But I really wanted a little thing to decorate to put my like mints in. Because I like breath savers and I like cream savers and I like all that stuff. So I was like, ooh, I want a little baggie to put them in. And then I thought about these and how everyone decorates them. And so I was like, yep, we're going to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. Get to put that in her little bag. I also have like the like screwdriver that goes to the keychain that's on her little keychain thingy. I need to remember to put that in there because if she wants, she could change it out, but she's gonna need that screwdriver to do so. So I need to remember to put that in there. But yeah, let's try one real quick. I really don't want to actually. And it's like dusty everywhere. So we're not gonna try that yet. But yes, that's my little Walmart haul for you guys real quick. I'm honestly don't know how much I'm gonna record for the rest of the day. I have to wake up a little bit early to like shower. I have to make my food for this week. And like, yeah, I have to do dishes too. So I'm probably not gonna record when I wake up. So if this is the last video, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.